Hey, what is up guys, this is Variety Stick and we back again for another video, another box I bought from the auction. Now if you guys want to know the whole story, I'll leave the link in the description box for the first video I have made, and I explain exactly how I purchased this console. Now here let me just give you an idea about how much I spent on this box that I bought right here. It will be $37 and there is a tax shipping fee. It came to $51. So we got right here the Xbox 360 that I bought. Technically this Xbox tested for power but no further test. Also it should comes with controllers and games. I'm so excited to open this box. But before we do this, I just want to remind you to give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe if you haven't subscribed to Variety Stick, because I'm going to do more unboxing video like this in the future. Also, you don't want to miss this, hit the bell, you'll be notified every time I upload these videos. Now without any further ado, let's find out. Now let's go ahead and crack this open and see what we got right here. And by the way, this box is heavy. You're talking about at least 25-pound box, so that should be full to the brim with the stuff. And now let's get this one open and see what it sent me. Here you go. So the first thing you'll be able to see, we have controllers and then we have some games. First, let's go ahead and have a look on these games. The first one, it will be LA More, and that's heavy. Let's see what's going on right here. So we have 1 disc, 2 disc, 3 disc. It's the first game that I got right here. Now I don't know how much this game will worth if we're gonna buy it like used, but I will assume not less than 10-15 bucks. So far so good with this box. Let's move to another game. We will have here, I would say, Left 4 Dead. So this is the game. The condition right now, it's absolutely not that great. We will test it out if that console work. Let's see what else we got. We got Halo. But I believe this is for the original Xbox, not for the 360. But I would say the 360 should also have the ability to read the older disc. We'll find out if this will work. Let me just look to the disc. And that disc also, it doesn't look that great. Now if these two games work, they're both worth about $5 to $7. Let's see another game from Sega. And Van Losh. Let me see what it is. Van Wish, I believe. I'm not quite sure how you say it. Let me look to the disc. That disc is absolutely in a bad shape as well. So many scratches right here. But we'll see if it works or not. And here it says that the price pre-owned, I believe, is about $9. Something like that. If it works, it will be good. I never played this game, by the way, so I don't know how good that is. And I never also play the other games. We have a Transformer game. Let's see the condition. It looks like a brand new disc. And I would say this is actually a nice game from Activision. So this Transformer game, I would say it's a very nice game and good to play. And I like the 360. It has a lot of good titles for games. You buy the console for so cheap these days, and there's so many games. I miss playing a lot of games, so that's why I went and bought the 360. I remember I bought the 360 when the first time came out for around $400. Now I'm buying the same console with games with controller for $37. That's actually crazy. We have another game. This is from EA. This is Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. So there you go. So I don't know why it says Limited Edition. If you know, please leave this in a comment below. I never played this game, but I knew this game. Very nice game. And we have 2 discs. Let's look to the condition of the disc. Good. Wow. Looks brand new. Whoever on this never played this game. Let me look to the other disc. Look flawless. Let's move. That one, the way it looks, I believe it should worth around 10 bucks. So far so good, guys. We have Need for Speed Shift. Let me just go very quick. The disc is brand new. Wow, so far so good. Like what, 5, 7 bucks maybe? Leave this in the comment below how much this game will worth these days. Now we have another title from Rockstar, and Red Dead Redemption. I will be playing this game. I never played this game. Oh, and also came with the map right here. Wow, that is actually impressive. Wow, I like that already. This game's only one disc and it's absolutely flawless condition. Wow. So this game, actually the way it looks, at least should worth 10-15 bucks. You guys leave this in the comment below, so let me know. We have another pre-owned game from GameStop, I believe. It says 360, I don't know what's inside. This is just a generic box. Here's the game from Activision. Let me look to in decent condition, and as I said, I'll be making tests if the console works. Now I believe this is all the games we got. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. We got 9 games right here. Those should worth more than 50 bucks in my opinion. Now we have a controller. Of course, none of these comes with the battery. Not big deal. The controller looks good. I like that. We have another one exactly the same, but this one came with battery, surprisingly. I mean, it came with a battery. This should be for a black controller. Let me see if it turns on. It does turn on. And it looks in a great condition. A little bit of scratches here. The other one didn't have any dents or scratches or whatsoever. Just a little bit of dust right here. And the third controller, that one didn't have battery, so that's not a big deal. And then also looks in great condition. No, this R key right here, I believe, not good. Doesn't actually click, so the button in this controller is not good. I can't complain. I would say like this is not a good controller. I might fix it, but these 3 controllers by itself, at least it should worth 25 bucks. Also, I like the way they package the console. Here you go. So we have the power supply. I'm not gonna waste your time, guys. Oh, there's some stuff inside. Okay. So this is the power supply. And we have the Wi-Fi adapter. And as you know, the Xbox 360 doesn't have Wi-Fi capability. You have to buy separate adapter like this, and that should go in the USB. That's a great addition. The way it is, if it works actually, that should worth about 5 to 7 bucks. So far so good. I believe that stuff that I got right now is even worth more than 100 bucks. And now we do have the power cable. And we have this, I believe this to use to recharge the battery, because one of the controller has I believe maybe a rechargeable battery or something. This will be used to recharge it, if I'm not mistaken. Leave this in the comment below. I don't remember what is this for. Now let's go to the console itself. And here is the console itself. Now definitely here there's some, I'm not quite sure if this is something I can clean or not. I'll clean it eventually, but the console itself doesn't look clean, as you guys can see. Need cleaning, a lot of cleaning. There is a hard drive right here. So that one also I'm not quite sure, but if this is the Pro version, that should be 20 gigs if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if you can pull this out and look, see how many gigabytes. And that it doesn't specify, but I'm assuming this will be 20 gigs. That's good. And let's have a look. Let me do the shaking test. No, everything looks good. And we have the AV. So this model doesn't have the HDMI. That's a big deal. And we don't even have the AV cable, which is the component cable, but I do have one right here. So That's not a big deal, but it didn't come with the AV cables. Now I already opened 3 boxes with console and none of them came with the AV cable. We have this for the internet, I guess, and we have USB. So this is the very early model. This came in 2008, as you guys can see. Overall looks okay. Need cleaning, some cleaning. It might be better than this. Now what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna go ahead, go to TV, test the console and test the game that came with. So let's go. Now in the moment of the truth, I have connected everything correctly. So let's go ahead, power on the Xbox, start making noise. Let's see what's gonna happen on the screen. Start hearing some Xbox logo music. That means this Xbox is working. Let's go ahead, get the controller and get this one set up. Now after completing the initial setup, I have tested the controllers, so everything works. All the controllers working great, no problem so far. Also I have connected the Wi-Fi adapter and works with no problems. But the only problem that I have right now, the console itself, the fan has a lot of noise, and I believe I must do tear down and clean it from inside, and that should be good to go. Now one of the main problems I have noticed, because this console, it's an older version from the 360, didn't have the HDMI, so as you guys can see, the ratio of the screen is 15:9, it's not 19:9, it's not wide screen, and also it seems to me the resolution, it's absolutely terrible. I'm not sure because the component cables doesn't bring a clear image or pictures, or because there is some actual problem in the video in this console. I'm not quite sure, but the picture overall it's acceptable. Now let's go ahead and try play these games, and we're gonna start with Red Redemption. It looks, yes, so the Xbox also reading games. Now I will go ahead and try Left 4 Dead. The disc absolutely is not good shape, but we'll go ahead and test this out, see if actually it's a good disc or not. Also Left 4 Dead works no problem, even that the disc was a scratch. Let's try another one. Now I would like to try the Halo from the Xbox original, just to see if the 360 works with the older generation or not. And also this disc, it looks actually in very bad shape, as you guys can see. I haven't cleaned it or anything like that, but we'll just test it as is. So let's go ahead, put Halo. It says now unrecognized disc, so I'm not quite sure. Guys, let me know in the comment below if the Xbox 360 has the backward compatibility with the original Xbox One or not, because this disc, it didn't work. So I'm not quite sure if there's a problem with the disc itself or with the compatibility for the older generation. But we'll go ahead and test another game. I'm gonna choose one that is not in good shape, see if it's gonna work or not. I'm gonna go ahead and try this game from Sega, and the disc, as you guys can see, in very bad shape. So let's go ahead and try this one. Now this one, for whatever reason, the Xbox injected, so it didn't work actually. So I'm gonna give it some clean and try one more time. Now I have done some cleaning. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. Looks like the Xbox doesn't want to play this game. So this disc, it seems to me, is a very bad disc. so we're not going to be able to play this game. Let's try another game, see what's going to happen. I do have Need for Speed Shift, the disc in pristine condition, so let's go ahead and try this game. Seems to me also Need for Speed, no problems. So the Xbox seems to me okay. I didn't like the fact that this Xbox didn't have the HDMI cable. The picture and the quality on the screen, it doesn't look that great. I'm not sure if there is some problem with this Xbox itself regarding the video, or that because the Xbox connected through the component, not to the HDMI. But the Xbox overall works. Most of these games seem to me working good with no problems, except one game. And I believe that was very much it for that video. If you guys enjoy watching this video and staying till the end of the video, thank you so much. And I will talk to you in the next video. Just before we go out, I want to remind you to give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos here on Variety Stick, and I will talk to you later.